When you push someone to the brink, you can't expect them to stay calm. The anger I feel is natural, but it's also mixed with a deep sense of betrayal. I thought I knew you, and now I'm questioning everything. I'm beyond furious, but it's more than that. It's a sense of deep hurt. I can't understand why you would go this far, and the disbelief is overwhelming. I don't know where to go from here, but right now, all I feel is anger. I feel like a part of me has been ripped away, and the fury I'm feeling is only a reflection of the deep sense of loss. I trusted you, and now I'm left with nothing but anger and confusion. You've hurt me in a way I never thought possible. The anger is boiling over, and I'm struggling to contain it. Every thought I have is clouded with rage and disbelief, and it feels like there's no escape. This isn't just about anger anymore. It's about the violation of trust. You've gone somewhere I never imagined you would, and now I'm left with nothing but a storm of emotions that I can't control. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that you did this, or the fact that I'm struggling to make sense of it. My mind is racing and my heart is pounding. The fury inside of me is undeniable. It's hard to keep calm when everything inside you is screaming, I can't believe you've gone this far. And the anger that has built up inside of me is almost too much to handle. I don't know how to move forward. It's difficult to process when everything you thought you knew has been upended. The rage I feel is palpable, but it's not just anger. It's confusion, hurt, and a deep sense of betrayal. I never imagined a day would come where I'd feel this way. The betrayal has shaken me to my core, and all I'm left with is a burning fury that refuses to die down. There's no easy way to describe how I feel right now. Every word you said, every action you took, has left me in a state of disbelief and utter anger. I can't find peace, only fury. It's almost as if the rug has been pulled out from under me. The feelings of betrayal are so deep, and the fury that follows is overwhelming. I can't understand why you would hurt me this way. This situation is too much to bear. The anger, the disbelief, the hurt. It's all consuming. I can't process it fast enough, and it feels like I'm drowning in a sea of emotions. When trust is broken, it's not just the event that stings. It's the realization that you've been deceived. The fury I feel isn't just about what's happened. It's about the entire weight of the situation. I wish I could find the right words to explain what I'm feeling. The anger is raw. The betrayal is fresh. And all I want is for this to make sense. But it doesn't. And that only fuels my fury. You've crossed a line, and now I'm left with nothing but anger. It's not just about what you did, it's about the fact that I trusted you, and now I can't shake the fury that's building inside me. I can't believe this is happening. How did we get here? The disbelief is suffocating, and the fury in my chest is all I can focus on right now. I'm angry, and I don't know how to let go. There's no escaping the anger that has taken hold of me. I never imagined a situation like this, but now that it's here, I can't stop the emotions from flooding in. The betrayal is deep, and the rage is overwhelming. I'm angry, not just because of what happened, but because of how it's made me feel. The fury inside me is hard to contain, and every thought that runs through my mind only makes it worse. I can feel the anger rising in my chest, fueled by the betrayal that has shaken me to my core. How could you do this? The disbelief is almost as painful as the fury that's building inside me. It's almost impossible to stay calm when your world is turned upside down. I don't know how to process what just happened, but all I feel is anger and a deep sense of betrayal that I can't ignore. When your trust is broken, it leaves a mark that can't be erased. I'm left with nothing but anger, confusion, and disbelief. This isn't what I expected, and now I'm struggling to find peace. You've hurt me in a way that's almost impossible to come back from. The rage that's building inside me is real, and I can't seem to quiet it. How could you go this far? It's not just what you did, but the shock of it all. I never imagined things would go down like this. The fury inside me is escalating, and I don't know how to handle it. I'm overwhelmed by emotions I can't even begin to describe. The disbelief is real, and the anger is even more so. I can't fathom why you would do this, but I'm left with nothing but fury. The betrayal stings in ways I can't explain. The anger that's taken over me is raw and real, and I can't find a way to stop it. All I want to know is why. Why would you do this? I may imagined a moment like this would arrive, where words alone could leave me so stunned, and actions would stir up a storm within me. It feels as though everything I once thought was solid is now crumbling before my eyes, leaving me breathless and furious. There are moments in life when the unexpected hits you like a wave. At first, it's a shock, and then it's the realization that something deep inside of you is broken. The betrayal cuts deeper than any words could convey, leaving me both speechless and infuriated. It's hard to put into words the mix of disbelief and anger I feel right now. I never thought I'd be standing here, grappling with emotions so intense. It's a fight between holding on and letting go. But all I want to do is scream in frustration. How is it that a single action can flip your world upside down, leaving you feeling so lost and betrayed? The pain is real, and the fury inside is like a fire that can't be put out. This is one of those moments I'll never forget. The hurt I feel isn't just from what was said, but from the sheer audacity of it. I can't wrap my head around it. My mind is racing, my heart is shattered, and the fury that pulses through my veins is all consuming. I can't even fathom the reasoning behind it. How did we get here? It's almost too much to process. But the anger, that's clear. And the feeling of being utterly blindsided, there's no hiding from it. This is one of those moments when everything inside of you wants to explode. The disbelief is so real and the anger so intense. I'm caught between trying to understand what happened and grappling with this overwhelming fury. It's not just about what was said, it's about the intention behind it. That's what hurts the most. You've crossed a line that can never be uncrossed, and now all I'm left with is a fiery rage that I can't even begin to explain. I had no idea that things would come to this. I trusted you, believed in what we had, but now I'm standing here, fighting the urge to lash out as I struggle to process the betrayal that's left me absolutely furious. They say trust is fragile, but I never imagined it could shatter so easily. One moment, everything is fine, and the next, I'm left reeling with anger and confusion, wondering how things could have gone so terribly wrong. In moments like these, it's not just the situation that hurts, it's the realization that what you thought was secure is anything but. The feelings of betrayal, anger, and heartbreak all collide, leaving me with an overwhelming urge to scream. How do you even begin to process the betrayal when it's so unexpected? It's like a punch to the gut, and all I can do is hold onto the fury that burns inside. I don't know how to move forward when the pain cuts so deep. I feel like I've been hit with something I wasn't ready for. The anger is boiling, and yet there's a part of me that's still in disbelief. How could this happen? How could you go that far? I can't find the right words to describe the frustration that is eating me alive. This isn't just anger, it's something deeper, something that I can't shake off. I feel like I've been caught in a whirlwind of emotions, and it's suffocating. It's not just what you did, it's how you made me feel. The utter disregard for what I stand for, the complete lack of understanding. All I feel now is a storm of emotions, but anger is the strongest one. There are no words to explain what I'm feeling right now. The shock, the betrayal, and the fury, it's all mixing together in a way that's almost too much to bear. But I can't hide from it. I'm angry, and I'm struggling to let it go. What you've done is beyond comprehension. I'm furious, and it feels like I'm stuck in this moment of disbelief. I never imagined this would be our reality. Yet here I am, trying to make sense of it all, and only feeling angrier. It's like I've been blindfolded and shoved into a new reality where nothing makes sense anymore. My anger is growing with every passing second, and my heart feels torn between frustration and disbelief. I can't believe you would go there, and I don't know how to come back from this. My mind is overwhelmed with anger, my body tense with the frustration of not being able to understand why this is happening. I feel like I'm drowning in my own thoughts, each one more infuriating than the last. I can't understand why you would push me this far, and I can't escape the burning rage that's consuming me. You've crossed a line, and there's no going back from it. I don't know how I'll ever look at things the same way again, but the anger inside me is undeniable. The disbelief is staggering, but the fury is real. I can't wrap my head around what just happened. It's as if you've shattered everything I believed in, and now all that remains is a cloud of fury, confusion, and hurt. I feel blindsided in a way I can't describe.